with Reid. What did you see out of him?
Yeah, Reid ran out of gas, and then the guys that came in behind him, Sweat threw pretty well for a couple hitters, but the guys that came in behind him just couldn't get it done.
Yeah. With Sweat, was it just keeping his pitch count so he can come back tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly right. We were going to give him 10 to 12 pitches and get him ready for tomorrow.
Just how frustrating is it to see those defensive mistakes in the seventh?
Yeah, very frustrating. Very frustrating. You know what? It's just you do that and you're going to lose a game against a team that's great. And, we need to be better than that.
Just with Alabama and Kentucky both losing out, do you guys feel like you missed a pretty big opportunity to kind of take a lead?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was a good game again for 7 innings, but you've got to have the depth to be able to go 9 innings in this league at a very high level, and we didn't do that tonight. So we'll get one more chance tomorrow.
Yeah, must win is a term thrown around too much, but tomorrow is a must win. How do you approach those kind of situations?
I mean, you come out and play your butts off and see what happens. That's all you can do. This team has played hard. They haven't always played well, but we have played hard, and so we'll play hard tomorrow, and hopefully we play well tomorrow.
You've been doing a lot this season. How do you balance putting pressure on these guys to go out there in a must-win situation and trying to keep them?
No, there's no pressure to put on them at this point. It's just go out and execute, make plays, throw strikes, get a big hit. I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Putting pressure on these guys isn't going to help them. So you need to come out and try to play your best baseball of the year and see what happens.
Is Noah healthy enough to play tomorrow, or is he just not performing well enough to play?
At the level he's at right now, health-wise, I think Jonah's a better option.
Do you know who's starting tomorrow?
We kind of have a good idea, but we'll announce it tomorrow.
Would you consider Brett?
Yeah, we'd consider a lot of guys. A lot of guys haven't thrown yet in this series, so there's a lot of guys on the table.
I'm assuming everybody's available tomorrow out of the pen, you would assume?
For the most part, obviously Reid will not be, and Tringali will not be, but the rest will.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Mark.
you. Reid, what kind of happened there in the 7th inning?
They're a team that lives off momentum. I mean, they get a ball in the air and the ball's carrying to left and it's over the fence, and they just build off of that, and they got the fans behind them just all around. I mean, working out of it was a big part of just showing like who I am and not letting things like that get to me. There was a couple plays that could have been made, but you know what? It's baseball. There's failure in every aspect of the game, but it was nice to get out of that inning.
So how frustrating is it? I know you rely on your defense a lot, but just to see those 3 errors kind of compound and things get away from you.
It's frustrating. I mean, you're always just thinking in the back of your head, what can you do to get out of this and help the guys get through it? But I mean, like I said, it's baseball. I mean, you can't dwell on one play, you can't dwell on another play, but you just got to work through that adversity and just get through it.
Tough for you coming into today knowing that this could potentially be your last start? Or how do you approach that?
I mean, I just take it all in. I mean, playing in front of a crowd like this and the team that's a really, really good team. I mean, and just show everybody that I can do it. And I mean, it's tough now just thinking about it, knowing that this could be the last time I play with the seniors here and some of the guys here. But, we just take it like a grain of salt and just move on with it.
Coming into a game like this with it potentially being your last start and knowing how important a win is in this series, do you put any added pressure on yourself? How do you approach it?
No, I just approach it the same way I have been all year. I mean, it's just another game. And as we saw tonight, Alabama and Kentucky lost, so it all comes down tomorrow.
Anything else, Reid?
Approach tonight. How do you go into tomorrow? What's the mindset for you guys?
Just like how you said it, it's a must win, like a must win. So, I mean, we just got to come out and play as hard as we can and just chips fall where they fall.
Is this the kind of moments you maybe live for as a player going into a game where a win probably goes a long way for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. That's a good way to say it. Like, for me, I try to play as hard as I can, but when it's like things like this, you just feel a little bit more focused.
Is it any added knowing that this might be the last time you play?
Yeah, I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just trying to win.
Anything else, Steve?